there are a lot of naysayers out there doubting the effects of Mercury retrograde. Is Mercury retrograde real?
Oh, of course it is. It affects every sign. I will say that the Geminis and the Virgos feel it a bit more because they're ruled by Mercury. If you're having a baby, do not worry. Mercury retrograde does not affect individuals in that way. What it does do is it interferes with transportation and communication, negotiation, and contracts. You should never sign a contract with Mercury retrograde. You also should hold off buying electronics. Now, this month, Mercury will retrograde from March 5th to 28th. I really don't want couples to get married with Mercury retrograde. I really don't.
So I think that if we're able to go through how it affects each sign, we'll be able to convert those naysayers as well.
Okay, the Aries won't have a big effect. They actually may have a prophetic dream, just a feeling about things, an intuition about things that turns out to be correct. Now, Taurus, they're the ones that will actually be reconnected with old friends the most. Gemini, something with your work, someone you used to work with a long time ago, and maybe it just didn't work out, or maybe you were promised a promotion and you never got it, or you almost got that job at a competitive company. That company calls you back. Now, for Cancer, you have to double check your work to be sure that you don't have any inaccuracies, because they can really trip you up. Now, Leo has to watch their bank statements. The bank could make a mistake, the credit card company, or there could be unauthorized charges. Now, Virgo and Gemini are the two that will feel it more than most. But with Virgo, Mercury is in your house, Virgo, of partner. So your partner may not want to do what you want to do. And this could be at work, too. You have to be sure that you're on the same page. You know, when Mercury retrogrades, we misunderstand the message that's been given to us. So we have to go the extra mile to be sure we picked up the right message, but also to give out the right message. Because it could be a comedy of errors. Virgo could get upset with her romantic partner for no reason at all. She just heard it wrong. You know, so...
Yeah, I can see that.
Now, the little Libras, they have Mercury retrograde in their house of work project because there could be a lot of redo. Your boss doesn't like the way you explain something and it bounces back on your desk. But you know what? Mercury retrograde gives you a chance to polish up your work and do better work. But there is a problem. If you have a medical test and it seems odd or the news was bad, have the test done again. Now, let's see. The next sign is
Scorpio.
Lucky. It's in the house of love. An old love may come back in your life.
I'm a Scorpio. Well, I have a boyfriend, so...
Oh, good. Well, then maybe you'll do something or go somewhere that you went to when you first met, and you'll relive that. Because remember, it starts with R-E.
Interesting.
Actually, Scorpio has a good outlook because it will hardly affect you at all.
Oh, good.
Now, it is true that my number one question is, can I have a baby? And if you're going through any listeners' IVF, I would suggest you wait until the month after, because Mercury retrograde is not the greatest time to do an expensive test. The Sagittarius, they have to worry about water damage.
Water
in
damage?
Their homes this month. Yeah.
Okay, Sag.
They could get a flood, and Mercury could cause some problems in the home where you have to go back and do repair. You may see some relatives, though, that you haven't seen in a long time, because the house of home also rules families. And we have Capricorn.
Yes, Capricorn.
Capricorn has it in the sign of travel. Just double check everything. Make sure that you have accommodations at the hotel. Letters could get lost with Capricorn. And don't sign a contract, Capricorn, because somebody will be pressuring you to do it. Now, Aquarius has to be careful not to lose something, a treasure. And the Aquarians have the retrograde in their house of money. Money they earn and money they spend. But if you asked for a raise a while back and you never heard anything, it could come through now. So that's good. And a little Pisces and a little fish. You know,
yes.
Mercury's in Pisces, so they're going to feel it a lot this month. This is not the month hit return with an email, and then you realize, wait a minute, that one person should have never been on this email.
Or a text or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go slow.
So is that the main kind of takeaway for people from Mercury retrograde? Be cautious.
And also, if you're buying a product, think about it. What do you need?
Well, Susan, I appreciate you so much taking the time out of your busy schedule.
I'm honored. Thank you for having me.
And breaking down Mercury retrograde. It's real. It is a real thing. It will affect your communication, the products that you're buying. So be cautious. That's what Susan's saying. March 28th, okay? Mark it down. That's when it's done, and you can go about your normal life.
Right.
Susan Miller, thank you so much for everything. If you want to follow her, check out Astrology Zone. There's an app. There's a website. You can follow her, and she knows her stuff. She really does.